and welcome back to our English podcast. I'm teacher Kelly. Today, we're talking about something that confuses many English learners. Things that sound rude, but actually aren't. Very often, students worry, did I sound impolite? Or was that too direct? And the answer is usually no, probably not. In British English, many completely normal phrases can sound rude if you translate them word for word from your native language. So today, let's look at some common examples and understand what's really going on. Short answers are not rude. Let's talk about short answers. Many learners think answers like yeah, nope, right, or okay sound cold or unfriendly. But in everyday English, especially spoken English, short answers are completely normal. For example, if someone says, I'll send you the email later, and the reply is, okay, that doesn't mean the person is angry or bored. It simply means, I understand. In English, being brief often means being efficient, not rude. Silence, eye contact, and tone matter much more than adding extra words. No, please doesn't always mean no manners. This one surprises many students. In real life, especially in a shop, a cafe, offices, and classrooms, you'll often hear sentences like, take a seat, come in, have a look. To learners, this can sound like an order. But in English speaking cultures, these phrases are often polite because of the context, even without a please. Why? Because the situation already makes the meaning clear. The politeness is in the tone, not the grammar. Of course, please exists and is important, but English speakers don't use it in every sentence. Directness is not aggression. English, especially British professional English, can sound very direct. You might hear phrases like, that's not correct, I don't agree, we need to change this. For many learners, this feels uncomfortable. But in English culture, being clear is often seen as more polite than being vague. People usually prefer honesty and clarity over long explanations that hide the real message. Direct doesn't mean angry, it usually means efficient. Questions that sound too straightforward. Another common worry is questions like, what do you want? Why are you late? On paper, these look very direct. But in real life, when they're spoken calmly and in the right context, they're not rude at all. Among colleagues, friends, or family members, this kind of language is completely normal. Again, it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Stop over apologizing. Many learners say sorry too often because they're afraid of sounding rude. Constantly apologizing can sound very unnatural. English doesn't require an apology for every small thing. Sometimes a simple thanks, okay, or right is more appropriate. So, the next time you hear something that sounds rude, pause for a moment. Think about the tone, the situation, and the relationship between the speakers. English politeness isn't always about long phrases or perfect grammar. Very often, it's about clarity, tone, and context. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Чтобы познакомиться с нашими преподавателями поближе, улучшить свой английский, разговорную речь, записывайтесь к нам на уроки. У нас, кстати, есть бесплатное занятие пробное.